Hello there, this is DBT, and these are the rooms. And alright, let's play some more Asphalt 9 on Nintendo Switch, and today I'm gonna give you the update as to what has happened in the Drive Syndicate, because that thing is still going, but as you can see over here, there's still 6 days and 20 hours, which is obviously a bunch of days, right? But this means that I'm basically towards, I believe, like the last quarter of the entire event or something like that. Yeah, because I think it was 4 weeks or whatever. The point is that I'm reaching the end of the Drive Syndicate in terms of time, and I wanted to update you as to what has happened or what is the progress that I made. Now, this is going to be a lot of explanation, so bear with me because there's a bit of a story that I gotta tell you as to how I've been doing things. So the first thing we're going to look at is the cars. What is the state of the cars that I have? Ignore the 110. I'm not going to get the car, that's a given, so don't worry about it. But over here, actually, I'm going to show you first the rewards, because I gotta tell you what was my objective. Obviously, at the very start of the Drive Syndicate, you can unlock the Renault Desir easy. It's not a problem to unlock this car. Then from there onwards, you need to start it up in order to get to this reward of the Murcielago blueprints, which I did in the global version 1 year ago. Remember that the Switch is 1 year behind. So in the global, this was a great opportunity for me to get the Murcielago. That was fine and all of that stuff. But over here in this version I already had the Murcielago, so this is what's kinda useless. So what was my aim then? Let me tell you, it was most definitely not the McLaren. I don't care for this McLaren at all. No, not at all. It's not my thing. I'm not into that brand. What I really care is this. The blueprints for the Aventador SVJ Roadster. And you can see that I'm not there yet, but I'll get there soon, hopefully in this video. Now, I want these blueprints because even though I already have this car at 5 stars, the blueprints for this car are very rare. So 30 blueprints over there, it's very, very, very enticing. And also, I should be able to get another 10 blueprints through the Syndicate store itself. By purchasing with the Syndicate coins and whatever. So overall, this is a great opportunity for me to get some stuff for my SVJ, maybe even if I get lucky enough to get it to 6 stars, hopefully. But the problem is getting here because, oh boy, in order to get here, you're gonna hit paywalls. And let me tell you, by showing you the cars, where I am at. I did unlock the Desir. Now, I took it to 3 stars, and now I question if I maybe should have just kept it at 2 stars, because in order for you to finish any chapter or the entire section for one particular car, you need to have that car at its maximum stars -2. Meaning, this is a car of 4 stars, you only need to have it at 2 stars to finish the whole thing. The Murcielago and the McLaren 765, they're 5-star cars, so you only need to have them at 3. Now, like I said, the Murcielago I already had it from before, so no problem, I already had it 5 stars. But this is where things got complicated. Because, again, if we go again real quick to the rewards, you will see that the game does give you blueprints for the car. Once you finish the whole thing with the Murcielago, you're gonna get some blueprints for the McLaren. The thing is that you need, I don't remember if it was 40 or 45, I think it was 45 blueprints in order to unlock this car, and the game only gives you 35. That means you're still missing 10. Now you can buy those 10 in the Syndicate shop itself, or store, whatever you want to call it. You can see over here, it shows that I already bought them, because I did buy all 10, this right here, that's on gray. So thanks to the fact that I had the Murcielago at 5 stars, I could save all of those Syndicate coins and then dump them into buying more blueprints of this car. Like I said, I got 35 for getting to that milestone, then I bought 10 more and unlocked the car. But like I said, I knew that I needed the car at 3 stars in order to finish the entire chapter. So I had to use the rest of the Syndicate coins that I had in buying these packs, where if you buy a 10 pack, you're gonna get 1 blueprint guaranteed, and hopefully you're gonna get some additional more through just random chance. And I did have to waste all of my Syndicate coins on that, and I did get some good drops, but it was not enough to take the car to 3 stars. I got it to 2 stars and close enough to the 3rd. So at that point I was stuck, because I was completely out of Syndicate coins and there was nothing else for me to do over there. So instead, what I had to do, like I said, I had a paywall, so I had to pay, and I bought one of these packs, not this one exactly. This one is $50, and when you translate my currency to dollars, it's about $50. The one that I bought was $10, and it gave, I believe, 8 or 10 blueprints, and then some packs. And thanks to that, I was able to take the car to 3 stars, and with that, I was able to finish all of these missions that were about the McLaren. Now here came the problem. Once I got to that point, I was like, oh great, and I save a bunch of the Syndicate coins and all of that. I go into this mission, which is where you gotta use again the 110, and you gotta upgrade the 110. And I already applied the upgrades, and that cost me like 48,000 of the Drive Syndicate coins. And I'm like, oh boy, at least I had some. Oh, I did not count with the fact that this thing was gonna ask me also to apply import parts. And holy moly, 18,000 each. And I need 2 there, 2 here, 2, and 2. That means 8 parts that I need to apply. So I basically got every single Syndicate coin that I could from all of the pin missions and all of that, and you can see that I have 95,000 right now. That's still not enough to do it, and I'm gonna show you precisely how that's just not enough, because each one of these upgrades is gonna cost me 18,000. And okay, that's good, that's where it wants me to have it. Another 18,000, another 18,000, and already I don't have enough for this one. So at this point I was like, oh my god, I'm not gonna buy Syndicate coins. They're so absurdly expensive, so ridiculously, it's so dumb how expensive they are. For example, I need what, like another 50,000? This would cost me $50 to get that amount. It's like, oh my god. So at this point I thought, I'm stuck. But no, fortunately, there is the relay packs with the Syndicate coins, and I'm not too happy about spending tokens, but at the same time, I'm gonna have to buy this. It's gonna give me 25,000, and this one is gonna give me another 25,000, right? So I'm not too happy about spending 1,000 tokens, but then again, if I put it on the focus of spending those 1,000 tokens to get the 30 blueprints of the SVJ, it's worth it, because 1,000 tokens is probably what I would spend anyway in packs in order to try to get blueprints for the SVJ, and I would probably get 3 or 6 blueprints. So getting 30 from this plus the $10 is not a good deal, but at least it's not terrible. So I'm gonna purchase this. That's gonna give me 25,000, and I get to buy the second one for another 500, and that's gonna give me another 25,000. So there we go. Wasted 1,000 tokens right there. And that's it. I don't need to buy anymore. This should be more than enough to apply the last thingies over here. Barely, by the way, barely. Look at that, 37,000, literally with only 1,000 Syndicate coins to spare. Is this enough? I hope there's not any other wall that I'm gonna hit before I can get my blueprints, but there we go. With this, I finally have it to the required level, because you absolutely need to upgrade it to that point. You can see over there at the top, required rank. It's exactly that, so there is no chance that you can do it without spending that amount of Syndicate coins. So yeah, it just cost me 1,000 tokens plus $10, and again, I'm not too happy about it, but then again, for 30 blueprints of the SVJ, I'll do it. And this is why I don't like, in general, Drive Syndicates. Right now in the global version of the game, again, which is, I'm living in the past in the Switch version, right? But in the global version, you can get the Nissan 370Z Neon Edition as the starter car. I'm gonna unlock that car, and that's gonna be the end of my Drive Syndicate in the global version. I'm not gonna bother trying to do anything else, because again, it's so ridiculously grindy. And the reason why I am literally 6 days, recording this 6 days before the entire Drive Syndicate ends, it's because it's so ridiculously grindy. I have to be constantly doing the pin missions and getting very little of the Drive Syndicate coins. And it's so annoying. I absolutely despise Drive Syndicate. But just in this one, I decided to go for it, just for those blueprints of the SVJ. That's the only reason. 1 year from now, once I get to the Drive Syndicate that it's happening in the global at the moment, the one with the... What is the main car? I already forgot. I don't remember what is the main car in the global Drive Syndicate right now. I don't care. That's how little I care about these things, by the way. But again, I'll be able to get the 370Z Neon Edition. I'll get it, and that's probably gonna be it. So I don't know. I just don't like Drive Syndicates. I've said it a bunch of times, and this proves it. I've been having an absolutely terrible time doing this in the Switch, but the only reason I'm doing it is for those SVJ blueprints. So hopefully I'll be able to get there. Otherwise, I wasted $10 and a lot of time Honestly, I think it. If I didn't get those blueprints, more than the $10, it's the time that I've spent on this that would hurt me, that would make me upset. But there we go. So for this, I wasted so many of the Syndicate coins. I got some additional 100,000. And next up, oh, I'm not gonna be able to get there, am I? Because this is gonna give me 1350. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the very next reward is gonna get me there. So yeah, I'm gonna get it. I just don't have enough hazard level thingies because this, man, is this so annoying. But anyway, yeah, all right. Let's do it. What do I gotta do? Eliminate cars. Oh, so we get to do some elimination races with the Lycan security car. All right, let's do it. Okay, here we go. Honestly, this game mode, it's interesting, but I dislike how short it is and how simplistic it is. And also, I don't like how the Lycan sounds. But it does look cool with that livery and whatnot, but man, it's such an annoying noise that it makes. And then the whole thing of knocking down the other cars is not at all like a regular knockdown. If you're not familiar with this, once you get that arrow, you press the button and you basically do like a mini shockwave, and that's how you knock them down. So it's so very easy to do it. You really don't have a lot of time to have fun with this car, unfortunately. Oh, I'm gonna crash? Yep. But it's all the same. Just need to knock down another 2 cars. Now it's kind of fun how that mini shockwave, look at my acceleration, boom. It's kind of cool, but well, I'm pretty far behind those dudes. And I only have 40 seconds. Nah, I'll be fine. I should be fine. Gonna make sure to catch up to them. Yeah, I'll get there. 30 seconds. We're fine. Man, what an absolutely annoying vroomy sound this car has. Come on. Get over here, little buddies. And there we go. So you see what I'm saying? It's very annoying because instead of 6 cars, it should be like 20 cars so that you have more time to enjoy the whole knockdown process. But oh well. So yeah, okay, it's fine. Let's do it. I just was seeing if I'm gonna need to do another one. I think so. I'm gonna need a 3rd race. So I'm gonna try to not wreck in this one so that you can see how quickly you can be done with this game mode and why I feel like it's such a waste. That's 2. That's 3. Get a little closer. That's 4. That's 5. And that's 6. And that's it. That's all the fun you get to have with the car. That is, oh man, so annoying, to be completely honest. And is that enough? I don't think that's enough. No, I still need to do one more race in order to do it, and I don't have the hazard level. God damn it. Now, if I sound a little different than just a second ago, it's because I actually had to wait the 20-something minutes to continue recording this so that I would have, again, enough of this hazard or whatever in order to do the race. Yes, I wasn't going to spend tokens into, refilling it, so I waited, and now it's time to finish this up. I think this should be the last one that I need. Yeah, it's 1300. Yeah, this is the last race that I need to do to get my blueprints. And oh man, seriously, it's been such a grind doing this whole thing that I'm glad to be done with it, to be completely honest. And I'm not gonna be fully done with it, by the way. After I get my 30 blueprints, I still am gonna do more races. Oh Jesus. I'm still gonna do more races with the SVJ, because at that point, since I still have it at 5 stars, I have more than enough stars to get a bunch of Syndicate coins. And I'll try to get as many as I can in order to buy both blueprints, and if I have some extra, maybe I'll try even to buy some epics. So, well, I didn't destroy that car? Okay, fine. 2 and 1. Oh man, see what I'm saying? And just like that, the race is over. Oh man, You don't really have a chance to enjoy this mode at all. This is so ridiculous. I wish they would reintroduce this mode at another point where you can do more knockdowns and it's a bit more interesting than just 6 quick knockdowns and then you're done. But that's it. Oh, come to Papa. So I had 18. That's gonna make it 48 out of 59. So I'm missing 11 blueprints in order to take my SVJ to 6 stars. And now this also means I'm not gonna pay attention to any of that, by the way. I don't care. Yeah, I don't pay attention to the story and all of this nonsense. I never did. I never make enough progress in this for me to care. So if there's a story, I don't care about it, to be completely honest, for real. But yeah, now that I have finished this chapter, that means that now there's blueprints sold for this. And holy moly, they're expensive. 6,000. So for 10 blueprints, you would imagine it's 60,000, but no, because they go increasing on price, each one of them. So I might as well do it. It's gonna be 1, 2. I should have enough to get all 10 blueprints. But you can see how quickly my resources are draining. And there we go. And now I'm literally 1 blueprint away from doing it. And I'm gonna need another 7,000 in order to get a 10 pack. And I have 23. Yeah, I have 23,000. I need another 7,000 Syndicate coins. So that's still gonna take a while. But, all right. Oh, and you do get Syndicate coins from this, huh? Oh man, do I have to wait again? Ah, Jesus. 200 tokens for a... No. You know what? I'll see you in a couple hours once this thing refills again. And alright, I legit had to wait for, I don't know, what was it, like a couple hours since I did this. So yeah, I'm returning to the game just to continue this now that my hazard is back at 0. Because, as I said, I need a little bit more of that Syndicate currency and maybe I'll be able to get it through this couple of races. I don't know, I'll try. But the beauty about this is that now I get to actually drive my beloved Aventador SVJ Roadster. Like I said, I already had it at 5 stars. So as you can see now, I'm legit just missing 1 single blueprint to take it to 6 stars. Now don't get me wrong, it ain't a great car, so I'm not doing this because I expect this car to do amazing. I know that there's a lot of other cars in Class A that do much better, even being much easier to get. But that's not the point. The point over here, of course, it's getting my SVJ at 6 stars. Oh, and we're doing Osaka. Alright, at least I don't get graphical glitches for right now. Yeah, that's another problem with the Switch. The graphical glitches, although they seem to happen mostly in multiplayer, I don't think I've seen them in career or anything else. But hey. Oh, my beautiful SVJ. I don't remember. I had to spend a bunch of tokens into this car when it came out. But man, was it worth it? Again, it's not an amazing car. It definitely is a better version than the Aventador SB. Not as quick, but much friendlier to handle, you know? Better drift. That's about it. I think that's the main thing that hurts the Aventador Super Veloce. The absolutely atrocious drift, while this one actually performs really well. So, again, that's not to say that this is an amazing car or anything, but even at 5 stars, I've had my fun. And to be completely fair, without epics, I don't think the difference from... Oh god, I'm gonna ring out. Oh, don't wreck, I'm gonna mess up my race. I don't think, without epics, I don't think that there's gonna be too much of a difference between 5 to 6 stars, because all I'm missing, the only difference when you get to the 6th star is that you can apply 1 more level of upgrade for each one of the attributes. And of course also additional, maybe import parts and space for epic import parts, but again, it's not like it's gonna make a massive difference. Alright, so, there we go, that's 3, 2,800. Yeah, okay, yeah, in a couple more races I'll be able to get enough. And I realized something I did, that I just did. If you find yourself in this position where I was buying the blueprints for this car, don't buy all 10 of them if you're close to starting it up. What I should have done is buy maybe 7, and then buy the 10 pack for the blueprints, and hope that I get a bunch of blueprints. At the end of the day, if I only get 1 blueprint from that 10 pack, nothing gained, nothing lost. It's exactly the same result that I'm gonna get right now. But if I got lucky and I got, I don't know, some 5 blueprints, I could have saved a bunch of Syndicate coins. And I did think about it a couple of days before when I was planning about this video. And today when I started recording the video, I completely forgot to do it. And well, there we go. I bought, oh Jesus. I bought the 10 blueprints, and now I'm gonna have to buy the 10 pack. Ah, get out of the way, dude. I'm gonna buy the 10 pack, and honestly, I would be happy if I only get 1 blueprint, because at least in that way I won't feel like I wasted Syndicate points. I'm gonna be like, well, you see, it was gonna be 1 blueprint anyway, so it's fine that I did it this way. If I get, I don't know, 3-4 blueprints from that 10 pack, I'm gonna hate life a little bit, but oh well. Like I said, now that I'll have the car at the maximum stars, I'll be able to do all of the races for this specific section of the Trap Syndicate, which hopefully is gonna be enough. Don't wreck. It's gonna be enough for me to buy at least 1 epic import part for this car. That is my next objective. Because, I mean, the main car of the whole thing being the 110, I'm not gonna get it. That's a guarantee. I'm not gonna get it. I can live with that idea. It's fine. So my only objective now, like I said, is just getting the epics. But seriously, at most, all I'll get is probably just enough Syndicate coins to buy 1 epic. But then again, 1 epic is better than no epic, so yeah, that's the mentality I have to live with in this game. There comes a point when you're like, yep, well, this tiny little bit of something, it's better than absolutely nothing at all, so yes. Hey, get out of the way, dudes, Jesus. Yeah, and this map in particular is laggy, and I think actually this is why this is one of the maps that gets the most graphical issues in multiplayer. I guess because there's too many textures or too much detail. I don't know what it is about this track, but yeah, it's when there's the graphical glitches, it tends to be either this or Rome. But the vast majority of the times when it happens, it seems to be in this map. And again, I don't think I've noticed those graphical issues in any mode that is in multiplayer, so I don't know what makes multiplayer render this map wrong, but oh well. Probably a memory issue? I have no idea, and honestly, I have no idea what could cause such an issue, but it's been in the game for so long now that I don't think it'll ever get fixed. It is very annoying for sure, but at least it's not every single race. I know that some people do get this graphical issue more often than others. I don't seem to have this issue too much, so it's somewhat bearable. Of course, ideally they would fix it, but you know, whatevs. Alright, well, that's enough Syndicate coins to get a 10 pack. Okay, game, just give me 1 single blueprint, that's all I want. And hold up. Let me just check something real quick. Are there any blueprints in the Legend Pass? Because if I could save those 30,000 thingies that I have, that would be great. Have I gotten any already for the SVJ? Maybe it's not even featured over here. No, I don't think I don't think there's blueprints for stuff with the Trap Syndicate in the Legend Pass. No, okay. No blueprints for that at all, so yeah, I'm gonna have to do it through this thing, because there's no other way. Oh, what about, wait, what about the club? What about in the club? What blueprints are out there? Neo, the Zonda HP Barquera, EV110, Zonda R, oh, the GT by Citroën, Lotus Sevilla, Huayra R. Okay, so no. Alright, then yeah, I have no other option than to get the blueprint from here. So let's go back to the shop. Shop, please. Let's go to the shop. And yeah, this thing, and I'm gonna buy a 10 pack. Please, 1 single blueprint. That's all I need. I mean, I know it's gonna give me at least 1. It's guaranteed. I just don't want it to give me 15 blueprints and be like, really? Really? You're telling me that I could have saved all of that? Okay, there's 1 blueprint, so at least I'm gonna get 2. Yeah. Okay, 2 blueprints, so that wasn't too bad. I could have saved a little bit, but not too much. And with that, oh yeah, baby. It's time to get my SVJ at 6 stars. Let's go! Oh yeah, look at it. Look at it. Honestly, As much as I've said that I don't like cars without roof, this Roadster looks pretty good because, again, it doesn't destroy the back of the car. I've talked about how I don't like the Hurricane Evo because of how bad it makes the back of the car look. But with that, now I have the SVJ at 6 stars. Does that reflect over here? Yeah, it should, right? Because it's another car. Yeah, there it is. So 6 stars, that's perfect. So what that's gonna allow me to do is do a lot of these missions at the biggest amount of hazard, because depending on the stars that you have is how well, you know how this works, right? You may be able to do the same race, but if you have it at less stars, it will give you less Syndicate coins. So the fact that I have the maximum amount of stars means that I'll get the maximum amount of Syndicate coins that I can get from there. And if we look real quick at the shop, the epic is what, like 130 or something? No, 160. 66667. Jesus, this is so expensive. So if anything, maybe I'll have a chance to buy one. Maybe, I don't know. But looking at the rewards, even though I have the SVJ now at 6 stars, I'll tell you how far I'll be able to get. I'll get this. This is pretty good, 550, and I think this is where it'll stop. Because in order to get this, I think I'm gonna need to upgrade the 110 further, and then I'll get some blueprints for the 2-check. But first, I don't know that I'll be able to save enough Syndicate coins, fusion coins, Syndicate coins to upgrade this car, and then to get 25 blueprints of this car that it's still not even close enough to unlock it. Nah, this is not gonna work. So I'm basically just gonna make sure that I get up to this point and try to get as many Syndicate coins as possible and get some epics for my SVJ, but that is basically the extent of my progress in the Syndicate. I don't think I'll make another video on this particular Syndicate because there's nothing else really for you to see. I'm just gonna be doing the same race over and over and over and over, so not a lot that I'll be able to get there. I just want to check if I have epics. I have no epics. Yep, no epics for it. I mean, I have applied, actually I did apply a bunch, huh? Look at that. I applied 1 there. I applied 3. I applied 3 in handling. And by the way, if you hear some weird noises, there's some construction going on, so there might be some background noises. But when did I apply 3 epics to handling? Why did I not apply it to acceleration? I am utterly confused. Why did I put them there? I had some epics, but I applied them in really strange places. I don't know. Oh well. It's gonna cost me another about 6 million and some to get all of this to level 13, but it's all right. I'm not gonna do it right now, obviously, because I barely have any credits. But there it is, SVJ 6 stars finally, and it was important for me to do this because the only moment that I'll have a chance again to get blueprints for the SVJ Roadster, it's gonna be in the Revuelto special event. And first, that's gonna take another 7 months or something before that happens, and I'll be able to get only a few blueprints through the event itself, and then on the Lamborghini packs, it makes no sense for me to buy the multi-packs where these blueprints would be found. So hey, I achieved my goal. Again, I did hit a little bit of a paywall. It wasn't too bad. Just because I already had the Murcielago at maximum star, so that's kind of cool. But alright, that's gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Hit the like button, all of that stuff. Check these other videos. I don't know what they're about, but they're probably very good, so check them out. But that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.